Hello there, everyone. I got a special guest with me for our photocon here. I'm Jeff Moore with Bedford Camera, and I have my good man Ruben Cruz with FJ Westcott. And today I brought him up here because I wanted him to show you guys a very, very cool little lighting piece that we are actually using for the interview setup right here. So, and Ruben, just kind of tell us about it. We got what we call the Flex here. Is that correct?
That's correct. It's the Westcott Flex Light. It's the first dimmable, pliable.
That's what's really cool. You could shape
water
it
resistant.
Shape it in any way you want. Yeah.
LED matte. It's got a 1/4 inch thickness.
Yeah.
It has a lumens rating of about 1900, which is a pretty bright light.
Yes, indeed.
And like you said, we're using it right now.
And we're only using one right now, pretty much to shine us. But we also have the ice light just to kind of kick it just a little bit. But even the one is doing a great job with our interview setup here.
It's a beautiful light, actually.
Indeed, yeah.
And there's nothing like it on the market right now. Nothing that does this. Lots of LED products on the market, but nothing that can do this.
Right. And it comes with a dimmer, which we can demonstrate here. So it might wig out the cameras here just a little bit.
Sure.
But you just kind of show.
So there's a cord in the back that connects. It's called a Hiroshi connection, right? And then there's a 13-foot cord with a dimmer switch, and so that's on. But then, of course, and I'll face it towards you and blast
thank you so much.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'll put it on full power, and it's quite bright.
Indeed.
The other thing that's impressive about it is it's got a color rendering index of 96, which means that the color temperature is very accurate, LED to LED.
Right. And so, I mean, it's proper color balance to where you have no loss.
That's correct.
During the use of it.
Absolutely, which is critical, as you know, particularly in video.
Okay. Now, there is also a kit that is part of this. You got two different options here. You can get the Flex as it is, as you see here, but you can also get the kit option, which is what we have, because you can wrap a diffuser on it, and it has what's called an X bracket, correct?
That's correct. So you can get it as is, which means that you get the actual light with the dimmer switch and the power cord, which runs about 13 feet in total length, or the kit, which would come with all those same components, but it also comes with a splash-resistant 16-foot extension cord. It comes with the X-mount bracket, which actually just gets pushed in here.
Yeah, and it just kind of gives it a little bit of solid
right,
support.
Exactly. That has a clasp on the end that could be put onto any standard light stand. And then, of course, a half-stop diffusion fabric, which would kind of take a little bit of that harshness away from the light, as well as it takes away from, if we're looking at the light here, you guys can't see it, and if I did it this way, you still wouldn't be able to see it. But it eliminates the actual LEDs from showing up onto your subject.
Okay. So applications for something like this, you can you use this and hide it almost anywhere.
That's the beauty of it. The form factor is so small and so light that you can put it anywhere. I mean, I used to do wedding photography, and one of the challenges was, you know, and maybe they don't do this shot anymore, but it used to be that the bride and groom would go into the limousine, and, you know, the photographer would end up getting onto the floor and taking a shot, which was a disaster if he was using a traditional speed light, because the light would be bouncing. I could totally see this being put onto the floor in a car where you can get all the light that you need without having to bounce on the glass.
Now, it does come with an AC plug-in.
It does.
And I believe you told me at one time there's thoughts and works about having a portable power option on it?
Yes, I'd love to leak some information, but unfortunately I don't have any particulars. I will in a couple of weeks. FJ Westcott Company will be exhibiting at the NAB show, the National Association of Broadcasters in Vegas in April. And there they're going to release a couple of accessories, some battery options. I'm not sure if it's something to do with DTAP or not, as well as perhaps different sizes and other modifiers.
All right. Well, Ruben, thank you so much for joining us
My
here.
pleasure.
Again, yeah, the Flex, you know, we are definitely kind of highly interested in this. You can get us on our website, give us a call. And FJ Westcott, great product. And Ruben, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure, Jeff. Thanks for having me.